Level 1 Section E. Today, I'll be performing an open gloving procedure. Open gloving is performed when not wearing a gown or when replacing gloves intraoperatively and when a sterile assistant is unavailable to reglove you. This technique is usually used during minor procedure. Open gloving is an essential procedure, especially in dealing with patients, for it helps prevent medical workers to get contaminated or direct contact with infectious pathogens and vice versa. Upon doing the procedure, these are the essential materials needed. First, we have the sterile gloves with appropriate glove size, and second, we have the waste receptacle. Before doing the procedure, it is very important to take off any accessories from both hands. After taking off any accessories from both hands, it is necessary to observe proper body mechanics by slightly leaning forward. So as we start the procedure, with your prepared sterile gloves, open the outer part of the package by slowly peeling it apart. After opening the package, pick up the cuff of the gloves in which where your dominant hand is. Since my dominant hand is right, so I'll be picking up the right gloves first. Then slowly slide your right hands until you have the exact fit of your thumb joint and knuckles. Now that my dominant hand is gloved, I'll pick up the other gloves using my right hand, and upon picking up the gloves, make sure that the hands are only touching the folded cup of the other gloves and the rest must remain sterile. After putting the gloves on both hands, make sure to adjust the gloves in your hands. By doing so, try to interlock your hands as it normally slides down to your wrist. If not, pull down the cuff of the gloves on each wrist and make sure to only touch the sterile gloves. After the procedure is done, make sure not to touch any surfaces that is out of the sterile area. Now, Now that we're done with our procedures, do the aftercare, clean up your area, and properly throw them to your waste receptacles. And now when you're done with all the procedures and the gloves are needed to be thrown, properly pick up the center part of your dominant hand and pull it halfway up and do the same thing to your other hands. Now that it's already halfway, I'm gonna do it to my left hand. After pulling it up, I must buckle it up. So after you pull it up, buckle up both the gloves and properly dispose it. After taking off the gloves, wash your hands for sanitation. Always remember to follow all the protocols and procedure in handling both patients and for safety by properly using gloves to avoid contamination and infectious pathogens. So be a responsible follower, be safe.